Hello everyone. In our previous videos, we have created the Excel templates for BI Publisher using samples folder, blank template, and we have created the template from scratch. In both the templates, we have placed the tags. Okay, for that we used the syntax xdo underscore question mark tag question mark, and the next one is xdo underscore group underscore question mark tag question mark. Okay, you can check my previous videos for this, but we can use the BI Publisher extension which we install for Excel also. Okay, we will check both from the scratch and from the blank Excel template which we are getting from the samples folder. Okay, first of all, let me download the sample data. Okay, we need to see the sample data first. For this, I open the data model and I am clicking on view. Once I clicked on view, we are able to see the data in a tree view. Let me click on table view. We are able to see the data. Okay, let me select 200 records and click on view to see the 200 records. Now what I will do here is I will click on export. Once I click on export, I am able to get the data in the XML format. Okay, always the data model fetches the data from the database and it will give that data in the XML format. Okay, and we are fetching this data by using an SQL query. Okay, we will write our SQL query here, and the publisher will collect the data with the same structure, but it will present the data to us in the XML format. Okay, so that's why we got the sample data in uh, XML format. So what I will do here is let me open a sample Excel file. Like uh, first of all, we will see it from the scratch mode. Like I have opened one new Excel file. Okay, after opening the new Excel file, what I will do here is I will just save this Excel file. Okay, I have saved it. We have to save this with 97 to 2003 xls.xls extension. I already mentioned this in my previous videos. Now what we have to do is we can just rename the sheet, rename person details, and you can place your column names like person number, full name, phone number, okay, email. Okay, we have four columns in our data model, so I have taken four columns. Let me style this let me place some colors and let me change the text color. Okay, now our template is ready. Now we need to place the tags. Okay, how we can place the tags? Like we are doing this syntax method like xdo underscore question mark. Okay, like that we are writing the tags. Okay, but what we will do here is we will use the publisher extension, BI Publisher extension for the office. Let me click on this BI Publisher extension and select the sample XML. Okay, I have selected the sample XML file. Once I selected the sample XML file, that sample data will got loaded into this extension. After that, we are able to see here two options. One is field and one is repeating group. Okay, just select the column where you want to place the data and select this field option. Once you click on this field option, it will say metadata sheet will be created. Okay, what is this metadata sheet? Like whenever we are using the blank Excel template which we will get from the samples folder after installing BI Publisher extension in our system, in that file you are able to see one XDO metadata sheet. The same sheet it will create here. Just let me click on OK. Once I click on OK, you are not able to see any differences here. Just right click on the sheet name, click on unhide. There you are able to see XDO underscore metadata. Just click on OK. You are able to see this sheet. If you see here, the sheet has created and a few columns has been added and data constraints you can add. Okay. Now let me click on this field again. Okay, once I click on this field, you are able to see one pop-up like this. Okay, inside this pop-up, you are able to see G1 Under this G1 you are able to see the 4 columns. Like it is the same view which you get from the structure. See, G1, under G1 you are having 4 columns. In the same way we are able to see it here. Okay, I am selecting person number. Okay, and I have selected the cell A2 under person number, and I am selecting this person number here, and I am clicking on insert. Once I click on insert, you are able to see the data here. In the name box, you are able to see xdo underscore question mark xdo field 1 question mark. Okay, let me place the values for all other columns, then I will show you where it is placing the exact things. Okay, I have selected B2 under full name, and I am double clicking on this full name. It will automatically appear here, and I am double clicking phone number, email address. Okay, and I am closing it. Once we are getting the data here, just come to this XDO metadata sheet. Here you are able to see the mapping. XDO field 1 means person number. XDO field 2 is full name. XDO field 3 means phone number. XDO field 4 means email address. These things are got mapped here in the name box. Okay. Okay. Now the next thing is we need to create a group so that we will see all the records. Okay, for that what I will do, I will just click on this repeating group. Let me select all the 4 columns which we have placed the tags, I mean the data, and I am selecting repeating group. Okay, once I click on this repeating group, one more pop-up will appear. Okay, here it is showing for each and G1. Okay, if you select this absolute path, you are able to see data ds slash G1. Why it is showing these two, like G1 and absolute path G1? Data absolute path as data ds as G1 and G1. Okay, both the options are same. Like if you go to your data model under structure, you are having first data ds structure, under that G1 you are having. Otherwise you can directly go with the G1 also. Okay, that is not a problem. I'm just selecting G1, and in the group I am not selecting anything. Okay, I'm just selecting on OK. Once I click on OK, here if you see, you are able to see xdo underscore group underscore xdo G1. If you go to the metadata sheet, you are able to see the group tags. See, let me save this file one more time, and let me click on this Excel preview. Once I click on this Excel preview, our Excel preview got opened, and we are able to see the entire data. Okay, this is how we can use the publisher. Okay, I have used it here for the which we are making the Excel file from scratch without using that blank Excel template from samples folder. I have taken the Excel file and I have saved it with particular format 97 to 2003 with the .xls extension. After that I have renamed the sheet name. After that I have added columns. After that I have loaded the sample data. Okay, after that when I click on field, it asks it showed a pop-up that it is creating a metadata sheet. I clicked on OK. After that I have inserted the fields by selecting the columns. After that I created a group. Okay, now we have created a group. How we can see, like if I highlight this XDO metadata sheet, how we can see like to which like to which field, what is the field exactly mapped. Okay, if that is the case, then you can use this field browser option under a publisher. Just select this field browser option. You are able to see one more pop-up. Okay, you are able to see one more pop-up. If you observe here, I am expanding the columns. If you observe here, it is showing xdo group underscore G1. This is the tag, and it is showing the range, like on which range it has selected. This tag is getting affected. Person details sheet from A2 to D2, and the tag which we have used. Okay, and for xdo field 1, it is showing the sample value which it placed, and it is showing the range. In A2 only we have selected it, and the tag is person number. Like this we can see the details here, and if you want to change something, you can change in the edit column, and you can click on update. Once you click on update, it will get updated. If you don't want any columns, just select that select that row and click on delete. Okay, after all the things of the changes happen, you can click on close and it will got closed. Okay, this is how you can check the things. Okay, if you are not having this publisher, you are just giving the tag names from here, then from then also, then also you can uh, see the tags from another place. Just go to this formulas tab. Okay, in the formulas tab you are able to see name manager. Just select this. Okay, from here also you are able to see the same tags, name manager. Okay, if you want, you can change the tag references here. Okay, you can edit the tag. Okay, if you want, you can delete the tag, delete a record like this. You can do the modifications and you can click on close. Okay, so this how we can create the template by using this publisher. We can use this field and repeating group options. You can preview here. Okay, if you want any help, you can use this help icon. It will open a pop-up where you can see the documentation, a little bit of documentation. And if you want to see the version, you can just click on version about here and you're able to see the version. Okay, and if you click on options, there you can see few options like field labels. Do you want to see the field labels as XML tag name or business view, like that? If you click on preview, you can give the path of your Java home here, and it will be useful for previewing much more. Okay, okay, now I will show you how to uh, use the same publisher in the blank template which you are getting from the sample files also. You can upload this template and you can generate the report. It will definitely work. Why, it is almost, it is already showing the sample data here. Okay, in the same way you will get the data. Let me close this, and let me take the sample file from the like blank Excel template from the samples folder. Okay, I have taken the blank Excel template.xls from the samples folder. Okay, you can check the navigation from my previous videos. Here the XDO metadata sheet is already created. Okay, the same columns we are having here, and we are having one sheet one here. Let me rename it person details. Okay, let me give the headers person number and full name. After that we are having phone number. After that we are having email address. Okay, for this I am doing the stylings like same colors. Okay, and I'm selecting and I'm going to publisher the same way. Click on sample XML and select the click on sample XML and select the file. Okay, I have selected the file, so now I am able to see this field and repeating group. Let me select this person number A2 column A2 cell number A2, and let me select this field option. Once I select this field option, I am able to see the pop-up. Okay, in this pop-up we are having the same structure. Just double click on this one by one. We are able to see the data. Okay, in order to create the group, okay, in order to create the group, let me select the 4 columns which I need to group. Just select this repeating group option, and you are able to see one more pop-up. And for each you have to select G1. You can use the absolute path, or you can remove this G1, and you can click on OK. Once you click on OK, your group has created. Just click on preview. See, you are able to see the data. Okay, and if you go to this XDO metadata sheet, you are able to see all the tags which you got mapped, and you can see the tags from here also from field browser. See, field browser, you are able to see it. You can edit it from here and you can update it and you can close. If you don't want any record, you can delete it from here. And from here also you can go to formulas and select name manager. From here also you can see the same details. You can edit and you can save. Okay. So this is how we can use this publisher to place the fields and to create groups and and we can see the preview. Okay. This is all for the video, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much.